Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. How are you today? I hope that you are always healthy and fine. Well, today we are going to study about form. After learning this subject, I hope you will understand about definition, social function, kinds, generic structure, and language features of form. Well, let's begin by the definition of form. What is a form? A form is a document, printed or electronic. It can be on a piece of paper or it can be in electronic devices like handphone, laptop, or personal computer with spaces in which we can write or enter data. In Bahasa Indonesia, a form is formulir. Apa itu formulir? Formulir adalah sebuah dokumen, bisa berupa kertas, atau bisa kita temukan dalam perangkat-perangkat elektronik seperti handphone, laptop, komputer, di mana dalam dokumen tersebut ada tempat-tempat kosong untuk menuliskan ataupun mengisikan data. We can find forms almost everywhere, like in school, bank, hospital, or even in market or shop. A form is very advantageous. Why? Because it gives a person or a group data of someone who wants to join their business or organization. Remember, the first time you want to join a new organization, like a school, you are asked to fill out a kind of form called registration form. The other example, when someone wants to have a new social media account, he or she has to fill out a form, namely registration form. That is why form is very familiar to humans' life. What is the social function of form? Like we have discussed before, a form is used to provide information about someone to an organization or business. Kinds of form, jenis-jenis formulir. There are so many kinds of form. Some of them are, the first, purchase form. It is used when someone wants to buy or purchase something. Formulir pembelian. Order form. It is used similarly to purchase form. It is used when someone wants to order something. Formulir pemesanan barang. Withdrawal slip. It is found in a bank. It is used when someone wants to withdraw some money from bank. Formulir penarikan uang. Deposit slip. It is used when someone wants to deposit or save money. Formulir tabungan. Reservation form. It is used when someone wants to have a hotel reservation or book a table in a restaurant. Formulir pemesanan tempat. Medical form. It is usually found in hospital. Formulir medis. Application form. It is used when someone wants to apply for a job. Formulir lamaran pekerjaan. Registration form. It is used when someone wants to join a new institution, like a school, a club, and so on. Formulir pendaftaran. Permission form. It is issued by an institution to give someone's permission. Formulir perizinan. Waiver. It is usually found in a court. Formulir pernyataan melepaskan tuntutan. Evaluation form. Formulir evaluasi. And survey. Well, those are some kinds of form that we can find around us. Generic structure of forms. The structure of form can be different from one to another, but generally, a form will consist of the following items. namely name, address, phone number, date of birth, nationality, family members, employment status, and signature. What about the language features of forms? A form uses simple present tense. For example, we can find the sentences like this. Fill out this form. Use capital letter. All of those sentences are in simple present tense. The second feature is simple and easy to understand. People will easily understand what is instructed in the form. Jadi sederhana dan mudah untuk dipahami. Succinct sentences. The sentences in a form are usually brief and clear. Kalimat-kalimat dalam sebuah formulir biasanya singkat dan jelas. Now, the characteristics of forms. Ciri-ciri dari formulir. A form will make people less to write. People only write what is instructed in the space provided. Jadi, dengan menggunakan formulir, membuat orang sedikit menulis. Orang akan menulis apa yang diperintahkan dalam tempat-tempat yang telah disediakan. Generally, the space is limited, dan biasanya tempatnya terbatas. Clear instructions about information to be supplied. Jadi, perintah apa yang harus diisikan itu jelas. Uniformity, keseragaman. For a special purpose, each person will fill in a similar form. Jadi untuk satu tujuan, orang akan mengisikan dalam formulir yang sama. Information can be re-examined later. Informasi dalam sebuah formulir bisa dicek lagi. Usually, we can find a space for one signature in a form. Biasanya ada tempat untuk membubuhkan tanda tangan dalam sebuah formulir. It is important to evaluate the accuracy of the information provided. Tanda tangan ini penting untuk mengevaluasi apakah informasi yang diberikan itu akurat. Simpler task. Forms enable people to collect and distribute data easily. Formulir membuat orang mengumpulkan dan memberikan data dengan mudah. Well, that is the explanation about form. I hope you understand it. Thanks for your attention and have a nice day.